Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel. If you're joining us for the first time, my name is Serenity, and you've landed on Magnetize Official, where we dive into all things life, love, spirituality, and of course, the law of attraction. Even without taking any action, you can still manifest your desires if you align your mind, emotions, body, and energy in one direction and keep them unwavering for a certain period. Now, imagine someone believes that God will fulfill their wishes. But will God come and build your house for you? No. It's essential to understand that God isn't going to do the work for you. What hasn't happened yet on this planet can happen tomorrow because humans have the capability to make it happen. Everything created by humans on this planet was first imagined in our minds. All the human-made wonders and disasters began as thoughts before manifesting in the real world. If we care about what we create in this world, it's crucial to first create the right things in our minds. How we maintain our minds determines what we create externally. If we can't control our thoughts, what we produce will be chaotic and random. Therefore, learning to shape our minds is the foundation of shaping the world the way we want it to be. Here's a wonderful story from yogic lore. One day, a man took a long walk and, without realizing it, wandered into paradise. Lucky, right? After his long walk, he felt tired and thought, "I wish I could rest somewhere." He saw a nice tree with soft, cushiony grass underneath it. Invitingly, he lay down and fell asleep. A few hours later, he woke up feeling refreshed and thought, "I wish I had something to eat." All the delicious food he ever wanted appeared before him. In paradise, service is prompt and unquestioned. He ate his fill and then thought, "I wish I had something to drink." All the drinks he desired appeared, and he drank them all. Now, with a bit of alcohol in him, you know how that goes. He looked around in disbelief and thought, "What the heck is going on here? I wished for food, and it appeared. I wished for a drink, and it came too. There must be ghosts around." And just like that, ghosts appeared. Then he thought, "Oh no, the ghosts are going to surround and torture me." Instantly, the ghosts surrounded and started torturing him. In pain, he screamed, "They're going to kill me!" And he died. Moments ago, he thought he was the luckiest person alive. The problem was that he was sitting under a kalpavriksha, a magical wishing tree. He wished for food, and food appeared. He wished for a drink, and it appeared. He wished for ghosts, and they came. He wished for torture, and it happened. He wished for death, and it came true. Don't go searching for these magical trees in the forest, though. They're hard to find these days. Instead, think of a well-established mind, a mind in a state of samyukti, as a kalpavriksha. When you organize your mind to a certain level, it aligns your entire system, your body, emotions, and energies, in one direction. Once all these 4 dimensions are synchronized, anything you wish for can happen without you even lifting a finger. Charles Darwin famously said that humans evolved from monkeys, losing our tails along the way. Now, whether or not you agree, Darwin's idea was that we all started out as monkeys before becoming human. Sure, our tails might have disappeared, but what about our inner monkey? In yoga, an unsettled mind is often called markata, which means monkey. Why? Because a monkey has some distinct qualities that are a lot like an unsteady mind. First, monkeys are constantly moving around without any real purpose. Second, when we say someone is monkeying around, we mean they're imitating others. These traits, restless movement and imitation, are hallmarks of a mind that isn't calm or focused. You don't need to learn restlessness from a monkey. In fact, you could teach a monkey a thing or two about it. And as for imitation, that's a full-time job for an unsettled mind. So, When these monkey-like qualities take over, it's no wonder we say the mind is acting like a monkey. It can be helpful to support your goals with action, but even without doing anything, you can manifest what you want if you align your 4 dimensions, your body, mind, emotions, and energy, in one direction and keep them steady for a while. The problem with most people's minds is that they change direction constantly. It's like trying to travel somewhere, but changing direction every 2 steps. You'll never reach your destination unless by pure chance. To achieve your goals, you need to organize your mind and in turn, organize your whole system, your body, emotions, and energy towards one direction. If you can do this, you become like a kalpavriksha, a magical wishing tree. Anything you wish for can happen. But think about it. If everything you've ever wished for suddenly came true, would you be able to handle it? Imagine everything and everyone you ever desired landing at your doorstep today. Could you live with that chaos? When we gain this power, it's crucial that our actions, physical, emotional, mental, and energetic, are controlled and properly directed. Without this control, we risk becoming destructive, even self-destructive. Right now, that's often our biggest issue. The technology that should make our lives beautiful and easy has become the source of many problems, even threatening the planet itself. What should have been a blessing has turned into a curse because of our actions. Over the last century, technology has brought us incredible comfort and convenience, but it's also become a threat to our lives. This happens because we're not acting consciously, we're acting compulsively. Organizing our minds means shifting from this compulsive activity to conscious activity. You've probably heard of people who wished for something, and against all odds, it came true for them. This often happens to those with strong faith. Imagine you want to build a house. If you keep thinking, I want to build a house, but I need 5 million and I only have 5,000, it's not possible, then you're essentially saying, I don't want it. You're creating a desire on one level but rejecting it on another. This internal conflict can prevent it from happening. People with simple-minded faith, whether in a god, a temple, or something else, often see their wishes come true because faith works best for those who are simple-minded and without internal conflict. By moving from compulsive to conscious action, we can better align our desires with our actions and achieve what we truly want. For people who think too much, this never works. But for a childlike person with simple faith, it does. Imagine someone like this going to a temple and saying, God, I want a house. I don't know how, but you must make it happen for me. This person doesn't have any negative thoughts, like, will it happen? Is it possible? The simple act of faith removes all doubt. They believe God will make it happen. But is God really going to come down and build your house? No, understand that God won't lift a finger for you. What we call God is the source of creation, and as a creator, He's done an incredible job. Could you imagine a better creation than the world we have now? As a creator, God has excelled. However, if you want life to go the way you want, you need to understand the core of your happiness and well-being. If you're unhappy, it's because life isn't happening the way you think it should. To make life happen your way, it's about aligning your thoughts and actions with your desires, just like that person with simple faith. That's all it is. If life isn't going the way you think it should, you're unhappy. If it does go the way you want, you're happy. It's that simple. To make life happen the way you want, you need to consider how you think, how focused, stable, and vibrant your thoughts are. This determines whether your thoughts become reality or remain empty wishes. The problem is that doubts like, is this possible or not, are holding us back. What's possible or not isn't up to you. That's nature's job. Your job is to strive for what you want. Let's do a quick check. Right now, can you just fly off from where you're sitting? No, you can't. But can you get up and walk? Yes, you can. Why do you say no to flying, but yes to walking? It's because of your past experiences. You've walked many times, but you've never flown. In other words, you're using your past experiences to decide what's possible and what's not. You've concluded that what hasn't happened yet can't happen in the future. This mindset limits us and is a disservice to the human spirit. What hasn't happened on this planet yet can happen tomorrow. Humans are capable of making incredible things happen. So, determining what's possible isn't your job. That's up to nature. Your job is to figure out what you really want and strive for it. If you focus your thoughts powerfully and avoid negativity, you can bring your desires to life. First and foremost, you need to be clear about what you truly want. If you don't know what you want, you can't create it. Deep down, every human being wants to live joyfully and peacefully. We all seek loving and affectionate relationships. In other words, everyone is seeking pleasantness within themselves and in their surroundings. What we all desire is this feeling of pleasantness. When we experience it in our bodies, we call it health and pleasure. In our minds, it's peace and joy. Love and compassion arise when we feel it in our emotions, and in our energy, it's blissfulness and ecstasy. This is what every human seeks, whether they're heading to work, striving for success, spending time at a bar, or sitting in a temple. They're all after the same thing: inner and outer pleasantness. So, if this is what we truly want, it's time to face it head-on and commit to creating it. Do you want to become a peaceful, joyful, and loving individual? Do you also desire a world filled with peace, love, and joy? When we say we want a joyful world, it means everything we desire has already been fulfilled. So, let's make a commitment to creating this reality. A world where everyone experiences inner and outer peace, joy, and love. Imagine starting your day with a simple yet powerful thought. Today, wherever I go, I will create a peaceful, loving, and joyful world. Even if you stumble or face challenges throughout the day, it doesn't matter. For someone who's truly committed, there's no such thing as failure. Every stumble is an opportunity to learn and grow. When you commit yourself to creating what truly matters to you, something remarkable happens. Your mind becomes organized, and when your mind is organized, your thoughts and emotions fall into place. Aligned with your thoughts and emotions, your energies follow suit. And when your thoughts, emotions, and energies are all aligned, your body falls into line too. With all four elements aligned in one direction, your ability to create and manifest your desires becomes extraordinary. You become a creator in your own right. The source of creation is within you, always. The question is, have you tapped into that dimension? Organizing the four basic elements of your life grants you access. There are tools and techniques available for this, encapsulated in the science of yoga. Yoga isn't just about physical postures, it's about transforming yourself from a mere creation to a creator. It's my heartfelt wish and blessing that every human being on this planet discovers this access to the source of creation within themselves. With this access, we can all function as creators, shaping our lives and the world around us according to our deepest desires. Wishing you a day filled with wonder, beauty, and magic. Until next time, take care.